Jag fick en level up. Jag har några skills. Nej, jag har inga skills. Oh, ice. Kolla vad nära det är på level up. Det var den här fick vi. Upgrades available. Nu är frågan. Allows you to climb higher and fight longer without losing health. Eller bara allows you to sustain more damage from falling or getting hit by enemies. Vilken av dem är... Jag vet inte om stamina har fuckat mig lika mycket. Bara, det vore skönt att ha lite HP. Jag har dött rätt mycket. Vi köper den. Vi köper helt. Ja, nu tickar den upp lite. Hur tar vi oss ner? Det är inte dit vi ska. Vi ska dit bort. Där. Okej, det här kan funka.
When one of us is killed, they barely notice. But when the commander is killed, they turn the place upside down.
Så, det var ju här vi var alldeles nyss och jag ville springa runt. Inhibitor kan det... Nej. Ain't nobody got time for that. Åh, där är en sån där howler dock. Det vill vi kanske undvika. Så jag önskar att det gick att ta sig till mitt mål utan att behöva typ hoppa ner på marken, men det verkar inte riktigt vara ett alternativ. Vi får väl hoppa ner här och hoppas på det bästa då. Vi ska dit bort. Hurra! Det är en howler. Och vi gör så här. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, nej! Tja! Jag glömde hoppa. Whoops.
Oh, the pilgrim has returned. I hope not empty-handed.
I found the Lazarus.
I'll be damned. I was right that you could open doors we couldn't. Where's the fucker who had him?
In Meatpacking Square.
You didn't let him go, did you? That could have been the murderer.
A girl had him. She's 10 or something. She didn't kill him. Just looted the corpse.
Stop. We'll get back to this later. Leave us.
It looks like a constellation on your arm.
Those are rank tattoos. When we ran low on resources, tattoos eventually replaced medals. They show our hierarchy.
Like in prison?
Prison or military, it's all the same. There's always a pecking order.
Finns det till Xbox? Lite sugen av mig. Tror att det kom till alla plattformar. Jag vet inte om det kom samtidigt, men jag tror det.
I did what you wanted. It's your turn. Get me to the center.
Opening the tunnel to the central loop is beyond my pay grade, Pilgrim. Command wants me to find the killer.
Ader, you promised!
Cool down, Pilgrim. I keep my promises. First, take this. Token of gratitude.
Ooh.
Ader, I have to get to the center. Get it?
You're looking for someone, right? I want to go to the central loop too. My wife and kids are there, and I can't protect them when I'm stuck here. The tunnel will open when I find the killer. Is that clear? You can help me, or you can wait until I find him myself. I see traces of blood on the Lazarus's blades. Lucas managed to wound his killer before he died. Bastard's got to have a nasty gash. If you find him, You'll not only help me, you'll be helping yourself.
Okay. Do you have any suspects?
The commander was murdered in the bazaar. It had to be someone from there.
What's your problem with the bazaar?
The people of the bazaar are simple folk. Why would they risk defying you?
And that's why I want to discover the truth before the orders come down to use force. Besides, appearances can be deceiving. They want to get rid of us. They think anarchy is the key to building a new world.
Well, there is plenty of anarchy these days.
Carl is a faux pious hustler who brainwashes others with slick speeches. He says everyone's equal, but it's bullshit. You can't be a leader and an equal at the same time.
I will find the
Try
killer.
to find Lucas's killer.
Splendid. That's your ticket to the center. Head back to the bazaar.
Is there anything else I should know before I go?
Yes, as a matter of fact. But this is totally hush-hush. Word of this cannot get out.
Sounds serious.
Whoever killed Lucas took a little trophy. Carved his tattoo right out of his bloody arm.
They cut into his corpse? That is seriously fucked up.
Yeah, seriously. Men found out Lucas was desecrated like that, they'd lose their shit. And it would be total war. I'm telling you this because if you find that little trophy, then you found the sick fuck who killed Lucas.
Got it. I'll head out right now.
Okej, var... Om jag ska sova?
Aiden, still alive?
Worried
Yes,
about me, are you?
Of course. I have high hopes for you, Aiden. Meet me outside.
You know what ticked him off like that? He wants to be.
Aiden wants me to find Lucas's murderer. Only then will he help me get to the center.
Not doing his dirty work. Well, that's no surprise.
He told me to start with the bazaar.
Figures. PK and the bazaar really hate each other. Only two people matter at the bazaar. One is that overblown preacher, Carl.
I know that. Who else is there?
Sophie, his right hand. She has a way with the bazaar's more rebellious souls. Helps him keep control. And there's also Dodger, a local gangster. He knows what's going on, and about the bandits led by Joe. But they're afraid of the PK.
Okay, I'll talk to Sophie and you look into Carl, unless... Do you prefer the girl?
Sophie? She's not really my type, you know? And headstrong. You'll see.
Okej.
Tacos!
Hey!
Tacos! Tacos!
Taco Tactic. Välkommen. Och tack så jättemycket för din Prime-sub. Välkommen tillbaka, I guess.
Had this dream last night.
Taco Master.
The Missy was sinking.
Taco Tick Master. Jag funderar på att göra en grej av att försöka att inte sova någonting i det här spelet om jag inte behöver för quest. Och bara köra typ. Kör natten när det är natt, kör dagen när det är dag. Bara för att spänning. It will be worthless though. Jag vill önska att det fanns autosaves. Jag var det jag ska. Ska tillbaka till Bazaar. Okej, kan vi försöka att inte bli jagade den här gången. Där är en howler. Vi tar den långa vägen runt. Upp, det var... Åh gud, jag är ju seriously screwed här. Ja men... Alltså... Det där var inte meningen. Nej. Hur tar jag mig... Så. Läget taktik. Ja, det där gör ont också. Jag kommer typ dö av det. Jag måste sluta vara så här klumpig. Ja, det här är en sån här skön knas. Okej, det där var inte... Jag ville till repet. Ja. Ställ upp. Jag vill inte ramla ner där. Jag kan plocka ett quest. Aj. Alltså för helvete, André. Jag är så himla klumpig. Jag misstänker att jag inte är den enda som är klumpig i det här spelet, tack.
The essence of survival? What are you talking about?
Want to find out? Just close your eyes.
Hallå, swamp. Don't close your eyes.
No way. One of you might, I don't know, stab me for all I know.
You bet she would. Oh, stop it, Diane.
Yeah, stop it, Diane. Skulle du ge mig ett quest eller?
The essence of survival?
Aha, okej. Jag antar att jag måste stänga ögonen för att...
Just close your eyes. What do you perceive?
Inte så mycket, men sound som någonting.
Well, I hear noises.
Yeah. What else?
Oh, something stinks.
Exactly. The smell. Impulses going straight from the senses to the limbic system, triggering an emotional response. Memories. The well-being of the mind.
But, that smells like... Well, that smells like shit.
What did you expect? What do you think people use as fertilizers around here?
Too much information.
Sorry.
So, who are you and what are you doing here?
Before the fall, I used to work in a fragrance manufacturing company. I consider myself lucky to have been professionally active within the only century when the world actually smelled nice. Now it's back to normal. So I asked myself, how can I change that? What scent would make people the most happy in this miserable world?
I sure hope you don't mean smelling like shit is the essence of survival.
Of course not. I have this really exciting idea for a new fragrance. People are going to pay a fortune for just a whiff. I called it Turn Me On. And it's almost finished. I just need some scraps for the heart note.
Heart note?
The middle note of the perfume. Metal scraps and lavender. That's all I'm missing.
Oh, of course. Metal scraps and lavender. The obvious blend.
Word.
Naira goes out of her way to be controversial.
If you bring me some, I'll tell you everything about my secret formula.
Naira said she needs lavender for her perfume, too. Now that makes more sense. Metal scraps. Naira wants them. I hope this isn't some wild goose chase. Making perfume out of metal. Sounds absurd.
Jag har alla ingredienser. Det känns som att jag kan lika gärna lämna in den liksom.
Here, your, ingredients.
Good. I wish there was more oil on the metal scraps, but...
Oh, Naira, can't you just be thankful for what you've got for once? She gives me this shit every day, I swear.
Okay. Voila! It's ready. Here, smell it.
Wow. It smells... Oh boy, it's like heaven. What is it?
Silly little boy. Too young to know, aren't you? It's new car smell.
Oh.
A car?
Are you disappointed? The scent of luxury is the base note, the smell of confidence is the heart note, and the fragrance of risk and adventure is the head note. All you dream about is to turn it on and drive away into the distance. Thanks so much for helping me out. Unlike some people. Here, have this. I rubbed it with Turn Me On. This'll remind you to tune into your sense of smell now and then.
Huh. Okej. Fick en massa UV-bars. Vad gör UV-bars? Här. Throw to create an area of UV light that repels of infected. Den är faktiskt bra att ha. Do-it-yourself grenade, decoy och molotov. De här måste jag börja använda. Alright. Question Sophie about Lucas. Var skulle vi då? Hit. Beep. Jag vet inte om jag är så taggad på Elden Ring. Mest för att jag har typ aldrig riktigt spelat sådana spel. Alltså det är väl det som är problemet. Okej, hur kan jag hoppa ner här utan där? Direkt så jag typ skada. Åh gud, det var en sån där... En sån där arg.
We are free people. Watch out for specials there. The chemical turns some zombies into straight from hell. I'm leaving, okay?
Ja. Jaha, jag fick inte komma in. Där. Hur kom jag in? Här borta. I guess. Jätte slå en snubbe i huvudet bara.
Hey, who the fuck are you?
Easy, Chief. He ain't PK.
How do you know? They're creeping around here all the time.
He's that outsider, the pilgrim.
What? He's from outside the walls. Well, fuck me.
I'd rather not.
I don't know what brings you here, but watch your back, Pilgrim. And stay away from the PKs. They ain't no one's friends.
This time with a biomarker.
Nice. Då är det dags att köra sådana spel. Jag vet inte.
Carl said if you show
Hade
up
riktigt
to bring you
lockat mig,
round
men...
so he can introduce himself.
What a nice change from wanting to hang me.
Bara sitta och klaga på taktik när jag dör. Fan ta dig.
Humanity created a civilization that turned out to be a colossus on clay legs. We cannot make the same mistakes.
He didn't want to, he had to. You were a threat to everyone.
Of course.
Do not listen to the ideologies preached by fools calling for reconstruction. There will be no rebuilding. Who would have thought? A pilgrim in the bazaar. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm still alive, despite your best efforts.
It's clear to me you're holding a grudge. But if you were in my shoes, you would understand. We are responsible for the safety of our community. And we treat this seriously. That's why we did what we did. I hope you can forgive us. So, pray tell, what's it like in the outside world these days?
Getting worse.
Bad. And getting worse. Settlements are shrinking in size and number. I'm afraid soon there will be nowhere else to go.
Doesn't surprise me, son. Humanity must reach the bottom in order to rise again. And this is why we are here. Any more news?
Not really. But why don't you tell me more about your people?
We are called the people of the bazaar, simply because of where we live. But who we are truly are free people. Free from lies, free from money, free from religion, wars, politics, and the dark cloud that has blanketed the earth.
That sounds great. Too good to be true, in fact.
Oh, we have our challenges. Water is scarce, for example. But with courage and patience, we will someday create a paradise.
Well, you seem almost thankful for the collapse of civilization.
It was as tragic as it was inevitable. Consumerism, belief in the almighty dollar led to this catastrophe. So, we here strive not to make the same mistake twice. It would be a crime.
Right.
We want to create a new order based on social bonds, on family and community. A society where people support each other and adhere to justice. No need for the police, military, or false authorities to shoot those they are meant to protect. We have a place for everyone. But let's get back to your stories.
Is gossip all you want from me, Carl?
No. But you came from outside, and you're walking around my flock. So, to set things straight, I need to know if you're a sheep or a wolf. What are you then?
I like that metaphor. A sheep, a wolf. Jag känner också så här, I don't like the metaphor.
I'm not really a fan of this metaphor.
Ah, yes. I see. Pilgrims are not people of metaphors or poetry. They prefer to act.
Yeah, about acting. I'm looking for Sophie.
Are you? And why, pray tell?
That's my business.
Not when you're on my turf, Pilgrim. But fine. I'll humor you. Your business, whatever it may be, is not a threat to us. After all, you're just one man. And we are many. Go that way. You'll see a giant of a man. That's Herman, Sophie's bodyguard. She won't be far.
Okay.
And I really hope your business doesn't make Herman angry. Farewell, my friend.
I alla fall värt storymässigt, det är det säkert. Jag tror de flesta spelen är typ värda att se. Eller se, spela. På ett eller annat sätt liksom. Right there, buddy?
Sophie, can we talk?
Don't hurt him, Herman. Let him talk.
Vad är felet på honom?
My name's...
Aiden. You're that pilgrim that came to town recently.
You're sure well informed.
Don't have much of a choice. I'm in charge of safety here. Besides, yesterday you made quite an entrance.
I'm looking for a job. Would you happen to know of any?
People here say you can be useful. I'd rather see for myself. How about a small errand first?
What are you proposing?
Go to one of the craftmasters. Alberto or Vincenzo. Both know the location of the purest crystals. I need some for a certain transaction.
You said you were in charge of safety at the bazaar. What does that mean exactly?
It means any PK who threatens our community of free people can count on me breaking his skull.
Oh, from the way Carl talked, you sounded more like pacifists.
We're trying to overturn the old ways and usher in a new era for humanity. It's a true revolution. And every revolution needs two things to succeed: ideology and an armed faction to enforce it.
A certain transaction? Anything I need to know about?
Curiosity is the first step on the road to hell, Carl says.
Do you believe that?
I believe in not trusting strangers, and that's who you are. So far, at least. Bring me the location of the crystals first. We'll see where we go from there.
Those crystals, what's the deal with them?
They were created by the chemical bombings of the city. A byproduct of some sort. People believe the infection spreads slower if you wear them. Honestly, I don't think it does. But there's no harm in trying.
And that's why they're so important to you guys.
That and many other reasons. They're hard to get, difficult to destroy, and easy to get obsessed with. Because they're so pretty, right? But most importantly, they're real, tangible things. Way more real than a piece of paper and old money. That's why they're so bloody expensive.
Bit more about it. Jag vet vilka det här är, men kan inte så mycket om dem.
Alberto and Vincenzo? Tell me more about them.
A father and son duo. Alberto, the father, tends to yammer on. Before 0 hour, he had a workshop and piles of cash. Vincenzo, his son, kinda shy. They're both craftsmen, clever too. The kind that can make a watch out of old gum and a piece of string.
Fine.
Så Alberto var
one of those craft masters.
äldre gubben vi träffade igår, men jag tror inte Vincenzo
Do well, and we can think about giving you bigger jobs.
Vincenzo var nog inte snubben som vi hjälpte. Det var någon annan dude. Okej. Kanske vi kan köpa någonting eller göra någon upgrade här. För... Okej. Wait. Den där är paj. Den där billhook. Den. Choppa. Med så här. Så. Den här chopper kan vi ju lägga på lite coola grejer på. Kan jag kanske till och med... Ja, och så nu. Man gick in på... Var det på... Nej, det var på inventory. Där ska man... Där, C-modify. Då kan vi upgradea med Spark för den här också. Men vi kan prata med dem först. Så vi kan upgradea den.
Back in the day, I had a huge and massive
A workshop, Dad.
Yes, a workshop.
So where is it? You're not in one now, Alberto.
No one has better goods.
Back off, kid.
Okej. Weapon mods här. The Venom of Flame. Hur var det där? Upgrade. Så medicine. Jag kan uppgradera den. Jaha, jag har 5, behöver 12. I guess. Där, Spark. Jag behöver massa infected trophies. Jag vet inte riktigt vad det gör. Ja, tack.
Sophie sent me.
Aha.
She says you know where they can find some crystals.
Det gick inte att klicka på den nämligen. Så jag trodde att det var att de hade gjort det tvärtom.
They've already sent one of their
Fuckwits? Who?
that fellow, Sophie's brother. Huh? What was the asshole's name?
Barney. The asshole's name's Barney. And he asked the same question about a dark zone with crystals.
Yeah, that's news to me.
Jaha, man har
So
en
where is that
middle
dark
mouse button.
It's 100.
Varför det?
120. 100 and.
Dad, can I tell him?
Oh, please.
100 meters from the metro. There's a big sign, fashion store, and a windmill on the other side of the street.
Thanks.
Note to self, windmill först. Okej, nu kollar vi här. Så vi testar upp. Ska vi testa upp? Ja, medicine. Den här är bra att upgrada. Okej, man har en middle mouse button. Good to know. Tack för tipset igen. Sen weapon mod. Då kan jag faktiskt uppgradera den här också och slänga på den. Bara för att det är kul. Jag är dock rädd att om jag uppgraderar Spark mer så kommer det liksom bli min standard som jag inte vågar gå ifrån. Men vi kör på det. Spelet är till för att spelas liksom. Så okej. Och nu går vi in och tar choppa. C, modify. Och sen kör vi den här. Apply. Vi har inga shaftbods. Men vårt choppa är fet nu i alla fall. Det är synd att man inte kan göra någonting med den här. Men nu har vi den. Choppern redo i alla fall. Quest giver.
What the hell is going on in the central loop since PK's restricted access?
Hey, I'm Damien.
Aiden.
You're new here, right?
Does it make a difference?
I pride myself on knowing everyone in this dump, but I don't know you.
Maybe that's because I just got into the city.
For reals? Wow. Respect. I heard that outside the walls, it's a bloodbath.
What does this have to do with the job?
Nothing, my friend. Just sussing you out. And I like what I've sussed so far. But about the job.
Are you hitting on me?
Foremost, it'll require a certain amount of discretion on your part. You'll be doing business for my partners, and it's their business only. No one else's. Head on over to meet them in West Quarry, and they'll fill you in on the details.